Has Noraly traveled the entire world? What does the future hold for her? What is she up to? Is it true that she is leaving? What will she do once she has conquered the world on her bike? Come with us as we look at this amazing Dutch woman who could be the face of women empowerment. The world is a better place with her inside. But who is she? Where is she from? What is her deal? Life is all about experiences, and Noraly Schoenmaker has wrapped them up in videos for us to see. Meet Noraly, the daring Dutch adventurer and travel vlogger extraordinaire, better known as Itchy Boots. Imagine a world where your job is exploring the unknown, and your house is wherever your motorcycle takes you. Noraly, born on May 2nd, 1988, didn't settle for an ordinary life. Instead, she embraced her insatiable itch for adventure and transformed it into an awe-inspiring journey that has captured the hearts of millions worldwide. Itchy Boots isn't just a traveler. She's a symbol of courage and inspiration. Picture this. She ditched her job and sold her house, embarking on a solo expedition around the globe. Her fans admire her for the sheer audacity of her escapade. But lately, whispers of retirement have been floating around, leaving her dedicated followers on the edge of their seats. In 2015, after completing her education, Noraly made her way to Australia and worked as a geologist at an Australian gold mining firm. Little did she know that her life was about to take a turn from which she would never be able to go back. She got her motorcycle license, the license to kill, and decided to chase her dreams, which was of global exploration, travel all around the world. She bid farewell to her stable job, sold her house, and in Itchy Boots, the YouTube sensation, was born. But without a stable job, how would she fund her expensive world tour? Well, I gave you the answer already. Since then, Noraly has embarked on various adventures, capturing her travels in captivating seasons on her YouTube channel. Her recent escapade in Season 7 took her across Africa, from the snowy Atlas Mountains to the heart of Europe. Along the way, she indulged in camel milk, explored ancient desert libraries, stayed with nomads, and conquered roads no motorcyclist had ever dared to tread. Now, the big question looms. Is this the end of the road for Itchy Boots on YouTube? Fans are holding their breath, hoping it's just a rumor. Noraly's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary, inspiring countless travelers, especially women exploring the world solo. Her name, Itchy Boots, embodies her adventurous spirit, reminding us all that it's never too late to embark on a thrilling journey. But how did she manage to fund this globe-trotting lifestyle? Before fame knocked on her door, Noraly worked hard, saving every penny. She balanced her travels by working remotely and returning to Australia periodically for temporary work stints. Now, with 1.81 million YouTube subscribers, she not only shares her adventures but also earns a staggering annual income of $5.23 million. Factor in her influencer earnings, and her net worth soars to approximately $7.32 million. Noraly had always dreamed of exploring the world on her motorcycle, and the Mauritanian desert was one of her most anticipated destinations. As she rode through the vast expanse of sand, feeling the wind in her hair and the sun on her face, she felt a sense of freedom and adventure that she had never experienced before. But that sense of freedom was short-lived when she encountered the problem with her motorcycle. She felt a sinking feeling in her stomach as she realized she might be stranded in the middle of the desert, far from civilization. She tried to start Alaska again and again, but it just wouldn't turn over. Her heart sank as she realized she might not be able to continue her journey. As she climbed the dune and lost control, falling to the ground, she felt a rush of fear and frustration. She had never been in a situation like this before, and she didn't know what to do. She lay there for a few moments, feeling the heat of the sand against her skin, and tried to calm herself down. Finally, she mustered up the courage to get up and assess the situation. She knew she couldn't stay there forever, so she decided to leave Alaska behind and walk to the village she had passed earlier. She gathered her essentials and started walking, feeling a mix of anxiety and hope. She was hopeful that she would find help in the village, but anxious about leaving Alaska alone in the middle of the desert. As she arrived in the village, she was relieved to find people living there. But she also felt a sense of isolation and loneliness. She was a stranger in a foreign land, and she didn't know if she could trust the people in the village. She was also worried about the cost of getting Alaska fixed, and whether she would be able to continue her journey at all. As she walked back to Alaska, she thought about the fall and how it had reminded her of the risks and dangers of traveling alone in the desert. She also thought about the emotional attachment she had developed to Alaska and how much it meant to her. It wasn't just a machine, it was her companion on this journey, and she felt a deep sense of responsibility for its well-being. Finally, she reached Alaska and examined it closely. She tried to start it again, but it still wouldn't turn over. She felt a sense of disappointment and frustration, but she also felt a glimmer of hope. She knew she had to find a way to get Alaska fixed, no matter what it took. And she was determined to continue her journey, no matter what obstacles lay ahead. As fans anxiously await news of Itchy Boots' future adventures, we can't help but be in awe of her courage and determination. She embodies the spirit of exploration and proves that with passion and grit, you can turn your wildest dreams into reality. So, here's to Itchy Boots. May her boots keep itching for more adventures, and may her fans continue to be inspired by her extraordinary journey. And there you have it, a glimpse into the captivating world of Itchy Boots. If you enjoyed this adventure-packed tale, don't forget to hit the like button, share with fellow adventurers, and subscribe to our channel. And remember to ring that bell icon, so you never miss an update from us. Happy travels, everyone. Absolutely. Noraly Schoonmaker, the intrepid explorer, and the heart behind the moniker Itchy Boots, is the epitome of fearless adventure and boundless spirit. Picture this: a daring Dutch woman who decided that life's greatest adventures weren't found in the mundane, but in the unexplored corners of the world. With a motorcycle as her trusty steed, and the world as her playground, Noraly embarked on a global odyssey, capturing the essence of every mile in videos that have mesmerized millions. But Noraly isn't just a traveler, she's a beacon of courage, empowerment, and inspiration. She dared to break free from the constraints of an ordinary life, leaving behind a stable job and selling her house to fund her escapades. Her journey, chronicled on YouTube, has not only showcased breathtaking landscapes, but also the resilience of a woman unafraid to conquer the unknown. In her pursuit of the world's wonders, she ventured into the depths of the Mauritanian desert, facing challenges that tested her mettle. Yet, with unwavering determination, she faced each obstacle head-on, embodying the spirit of adventure. Her story resonates with anyone who has dared to dream, proving that with grit and passion, one can transform dreams into awe-inspiring realities. With her infectious enthusiasm and indomitable spirit, Noraly has become a symbol of empowerment, especially for solo female travelers. She didn't just ride a motorcycle. She rode into the hearts of her viewers, leaving an indelible mark. As her fans eagerly await news of her future adventures, they're not just anticipating motorcycle journeys. They're waiting for the next chapter in the saga of an extraordinary woman who turned her wanderlust into a worldwide phenomenon. Here's to Noraly Schoonmaker, the incredible Itchy Boots, whose journey reminds us that life's most remarkable adventures come to those who are brave enough to chase them. With each twist of the throttle, she's not just riding. She's living the ultimate adventure, reminding us all that the world is meant to be explored, one itchy boot at a time.